Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my channel if you are new here. My name is Kayla and today I will be doing a collective reading for you guys. I have already cleansed the space and said a prayer over the cards, so we're going to go ahead and get into the overall energy with this oracle deck here. And we're only going to use oracles. I hope you're all doing well. I'm doing alright, better every day. Let's go ahead and get into it. 666 could be significant, okay? Let's get into the energy. Please and thank you, Spirit. One card. Free expression 16. The number 16 could be significant, okay? Let's see. 16, free expression. Courage is one hell of a virtue. Freedom, warrior, an affirmation. By pulling this card, you are being asked to remain faithful in your purpose and to hold yourself accountable by following through with the heavy matters that are on your heart. Now is the time to step into the world in the exact form of your that your spirit yearns. Your mission looks considerably different than the majority of others who, anyone who was set up to go against the grain will inevitably face loneliness. So do not feel ashamed when you go through bouts of seclusion. The influence that you have over those who look up to you and confide in you holds weight. You are being divinely escorted and assisted. Find peace in your body. Find peace in your mind. Power your way out of the never-ending obstacles. Be who you want to be. Easier said than done, I know, but overthinking can be damaging to the soul. Surely you are fighting a necessary fight. Apprehension cannot help you here, although it can serve as a safeguard in some cases. Embrace who you are evolving into. Do not apologize for standing firm. If you are currently unfulfilled with who you are, take this time to find yourself. Find a reason to be happy. Make the necessary changes to feel free. Okay, so 212 could be significant as well. With free expression coming out as the overall energy of the reading. Alright, I feel like maybe Spirit wants you to be courageous, okay? Live in your truth. Be who you are, okay? Let's get clarity. Thank you for that, Spirit. 833 could be significant. Why is free expression here as the overall energy of the reading? Please and thank you, Spirit. Make it clear. Only the truth may come out. Block out any interferences. This could have something to do with maybe someone's sexuality, okay? Because this is clearly a male. I don't think it matters that he has a pink towel, but this tattoo here, I'm really not sure what it means, but I really feel like it has something to do with, just living in your truth. Any truth, but I feel like this is pertaining to sexuality, okay? One card at a time. Why is free expression here as the overall energy? So the first card we have out, TikTok, number 30. So the number 30 could be significant. And hot air balloons could be significant. A clock, okay. The numbers 13, yeah. 15, 7, 6, 11, 5, 10. All of those numbers. 1, 8, 2, 14, okay. Let's see what number 30 says. 30, TikTok. It says, timelessness, divine timing, and measurable time. When humans created time, everything changed and contracted. People have come to look at life in a linear way, imagining that the past is behind them and the future ahead of them. But what if that isn't true at all? What if everything, creativity, beauty, chaos, and order were happening now in a glorious timelessness? You have all the time in the world to co-create the life you desire, so release your agenda. Let go of your need to shape each moment to your expectations, knowing that what is yours will never be withheld from you. Miracles are here right now and will always show up when you need them, right on time, okay? So with TikTok coming out, Spirit could be letting you know, or maybe confirming or, reassuring you maybe you need to wait for divine timing, okay? Things are going to happen when they're supposed to happen. Thinker at the bottom, number 44. Let's see, 44, thinker. strategy being analytical and logical. Okay, so you may need to be using logic for something. Okay. All right, let's see. What else? What else? Please and thank you, Spirit, for free expression. The number 8, community, comes out. Okay. Giraffes could be significant. Animals. The number 8. Hotels. Maybe someone could be traveling on a vacation or something of that sort. Okay. Let's see. Number 8. Community, belonging, being seen and understood by others, like-minded connections, a sense of family and friendship, knowing your place in the world. Okay, this card signals a new affiliation with the group. Humans are social creatures, and we need to know we are useful to our families and communities. In a community, everyone has an important function and feels I matter. Membership in the group provides a sense of belonging, of kinship, and of purpose that comes from working together for the greater fulfillment of all. Perhaps you are a part of a spiritual community or an artistic one. Perhaps you are in a learning community where you share your love of education. Regardless of its focus or form, your community brings you joy. You will be inspired by it and want to contribute to it. Your contribution may be as small as showing up or as large as becoming its leader. No matter your position in the group, your presence is needed, okay? So this could be maybe in due time. You will be meeting a group of people, community, like-minded community, okay? Time to go at the bottom, 45. All right, maybe it's time for you to walk away from something, okay? Maybe a different set of people, okay? What else? Please and thank you, Spirit, for free expression. All right, number 40 comes out. Co-create. Eggs could be significant if that is a jaguar or a cheetah or whatever type of fucking animal that is. I'm sorry. I don't know why I just said that so harshly. Fucking animal, okay? And then the owl. Owls could be significant as well, okay? I really don't know. That kind of scared me a bit. Like, I say fucking a lot, but the way that came out, it spooked me a bit. Okay. 40, co-create. Creativity, art, inspiration, fruition, manifestation. You may not consider yourself a creative person, but in fact you are creating your reality every moment of every day via your thoughts, feelings, beliefs, intentions, and actions. Yet you must consider that you do so in partnership with Spirit, Consciousness, God, or whatever name you call your higher power. You are a spark of this intelligence that works through you, nudging you with inspired thought and intuitive guidance. You are a paintbrush that co-creates a beautiful, unique expression of your own individuality blended with the universal spirit. You are a product of divine inspiration, and now you are aligned with it to create miracles. When you view your life as art and know you co-created, only beauty and grace result. Prepare to be amazed, okay? So Spirit is letting you know that they are assisting you. Your spirit guides, angels, ancestors are assisting you, co-creating with you and manifesting. This could be this community, okay? A new life, maybe. New life is at the bottom of the deck, okay? So definitely some type of change, something new coming in, okay? Let's see. Thank you for that, Spirit. What else for free expression? All right, so we have number 29, breathe. The number 29 could be significant. Someone could be meditating or needing to meditate, Tadpoles could be significant, okay? Water. Let's see. 29. Breathe. Patience, waiting, going slowly, wellness, meditation, trust. Patience in all things is called for right now. What do you need to do when you are in a rush? Slow down, of course. Meditate and trust. Breathe and repeat. Humans cannot exist without drawing breath. Now is the time to allow the life-giving element of air to replenish your body, your being, and your very essence. Stop and smell the roses. Breathe in the sunlight and release the darkness, and miracles will appear. Okay? So you need to be patient. Maybe, okay, take your time with something. Maybe trust, meditate, okay? Milk and honey at the bottom, 51. The taste of prosperity, opportunities born of authenticity, nurturing abundance, trusting that your needs will be met. You are entering a sweet time, or you have entered a sweet time in your life, enjoying the land of milk and honey that everyone wants to experience. It is an interlude that feels more languid than ambitious, when all of your senses are awake to the unlimited possibilities in the universe. 1001 could be significant. These times are precious and only come when you are in your authentic zone, wearing the world as a loose garment, not wanting yet able to be nourished in ways both tangible and subtle. Abundance is an energy that you are a living part of. All of your needs are being met. You are given the gift of nourishment in every form, okay? So, Spirit could be telling you to be patient, okay? Maybe something is coming in. Some type of prosperity, abundance could be coming in for you, okay? Spirit wants you to relax, okay? Just allow things to come to you. Don't force or anything of that sort, okay? Thank you for that, Spirit. One final card for free expressions. Please and thank you, Spirit. One final card for free expressions. Number 7, to the sea. Number 7 could be significant. The sea. Okay, someone could be on a boat, sailing, going somewhere. Those binoculars that are on the boat could be significant. These here. Alright, let's see. And then at the bottom, we have time to go again, number 45. So let's see. Number 7, to the sea. Being in flow, returning to source, recognizing how pieces fit together, a natural pattern of events. Isn't it wonderful when you feel yourself in the flow of life? When events and conditions seem to engage you in a way that is fluid and effortless? This card reminds you that going with the flow is exactly what you need to do right now. Ride the wave of opportunity formed by perfect conditions. Allow trust and faith to guide you forward as you flow like a river into the sea of life. Okay, so Spirit wants you to go with the flow, okay? Trust source, trust Spirit, trust that things are going to work out, I feel like. All right, don't force anything, as I said. Time to go again at the bottom, number 45, okay? It's clearly time to move on from something. But let's continue on. We have another deck here, okay? Thank you, Spirit. Why is TikTok here? Please and thank you, Spirit. Make it clear. One card at a time. Why is TikTok here? All right, isolation, lonely. There's a tendency to push away people by isolating yourself from uncomfortable situations. Look into new ways to break down the walls to create better ways to connect with others. Do not keep your light to yourself. Open up and share it, okay? Isolation, lonely, okay? And some of you may be spending too much time in isolation or solitude here with the TikTok and isolation. Spirit guidance at the bottom, co-creation. Your spirit guides and guardians are here to assist you and to help you evolve into your authentic self. The time is now to see yourself as your spirit team sees you. They ask that you remove all limiting thoughts and open yourself up to them. Meditation and asking for signs are a great way to deepen your connection, okay? Passion ignited, new beginnings. Okay, yeah, Spirit is, maybe it's like time for something to take place, like something is gonna be happening. Let me get one more for TikTok here with lonely and isolation. Is this a scratch? It is. I'll go to community then. Why is community here? Family dynamic, reconcile. Your family is requiring time to heal issues that have created a wedge or unrest. Well, we all need support as we move forward, and having an open, loving family unity is essential, okay? So maybe some type of reconcile is happening between a family dynamic, okay? Or maybe something new is coming in, okay? Sacrifice and reclaim is at the bottom. Your strength is needed to pull back your power and gain perspective of the situation you have gone through. An emotional sacrifice. You have gone through an emotional sacrifice for too long. It is time to claim balance and nurture yourself by standing into your power, okay? Well, okay, maybe it's like something every time you get to moving on, someone tries to come back into your life. So be aware of that. That could be that family dynamic. Reconcile. Someone you have children with may always try to come back into your life when they see you like moving on or something of that sort, okay? What about co-create here? Please and thank you, Spirit. Why is co-create here? One card for co-create. False narrative discernment. Be mindful of the story you are telling yourself. Having a negative narrative is destructive and simply not true. Stop listening to your ego-based story that is laced with falsehoods and old conditioning. For every negative thing you say, counteract that by saying 3 positive words. See the truth of who you are, which is wise, magnificent, and radiant, okay? At the bottom, we have awakening expansion. You have been receiving messages that it is time for your soul to expand beyond the 3D vision. You are an old soul that is here to do many great things. You have come to realize this through doing the hard work and merging with your higher self. There is no going back, so enjoy this new way of being, having acceptance and inner peace moving forward, okay? There could be something about maybe someone, or maybe you just feeling as if, unsure of yourself, I want to say, okay? Just unsure, not sure what it is that you're supposed to be doing or what you're here for, that type of energy, as it says, awakening here. And then we have taken a leap, courage, okay, right behind that, okay? So that could be the false narrative, okay? Maybe you don't believe in yourself and those type of things, but I feel like it's the furthest thing from the truth, okay? As it says, your spirit guides and things of that sort want you to see yourself the same way they see you. They see you as such a magnificent human being and just doing, very magical, okay? What about breathe here? Please and thank you, Spirit. Why is breathe here? Make it clear. Only the truth may come out. Stuck energy in full circle. They came out, so I'll just take them. You have chosen to learn from your mistakes and move forward, closing out this cycle. Every layer of yourself you acknowledge is a layer that serves its purpose. You are now feeling your power by seeing your inner strength and determination pay off. Be proud of this moment and let it carry you forward. And then stuck energy alignment. You have stuck energy that can be caused by holding on to pain or having resistance. To let new energy flow in, get grounded, and reconnect your body once again, okay? So you've learned lessons from the past, okay? Spirit wants you to breathe, okay? Be patient, all right, for maybe this shift. Old conditioning release. It is time to release old conditioning and to step into a new way of being. The old story and past cycles of blame, shame, and guilt need to move out. Take inventory of what no longer resonates and what isn't your burden to carry. Unload what has been weighing you down, okay? So I definitely feel like that's what you're doing, okay? And that's what Spirit wants you to do, to release things that, old conditioning, things that no longer serve you. You've completed something and it's time to move on. You don't need to be stuck where you were, at the time where you were going through this, okay? What about to the sea here? Please and thank you, Spirit. Why is to the sea here? One card, make it clear with the truth, okay? Decisions and fear, control. Some decisions and choices that you have made are based on fear and not heart-centered knowledge. Fear is your ego wanting control. Take a step back and make a responsive choice rather than a reactive one. Then you are able to see the truth of the best choice with a calm and centered manner. Okay. So some of you could be making decisions out of fear. You probably need to think first, okay? Step back, as it says, make a responsive choice rather than a reactive one, okay? Make sure you're making one that's not based on your emotions, okay? At the bottom, we have addictions, compassion. A situation is influenced by an addictive behavior that is influencing you or the other person involved. Pain and trauma are being projected. Try to see the truth of the situation by stepping outside of the chaos to create an opening for forgiveness, patience, and compassion, okay? Maybe someone did things, certain things, out of fear, okay, or because of addictions or things of that sort. This could be someone that you had a partnership with or something of that sort. But I feel time to evolve is right behind it, decision. So it's like it's time for you to move forward, okay? I kind of feel like, you realize that it's time for you to move forward. Maybe you're coming to terms with that. It's time for you to leave something in the past. This person in this free expression card, they're crying, okay? It's like maybe you are sad about having to move on from someone, okay? At the bottom of this deck here, we have solitude, number 6. So let's see what this one says. Okay, number 6 could be significant. Someone could be out in the wild wilderness, hiking by the mountains or something of that sort, okay? Let's see. 6, solitude. Live your life with ease. Revert inward for relief. Manifest fantasy. The freedom of space is a privilege. Take your time exchanging moments with people who do not feel you. You might find it challenging to recharge your battery. A lot is expected of you. Thus, you wait until you are too fatigued and plagued to factor rest into your life's ritual. Idleness is key. Do not dismiss it. You will grasp the harm of overextending yourself if you do not make the appropriate arrangements to get low. Do so while you still have the energy to. Otherwise, you will end up ill. In the upward, there are moments in life where being inactive will prove to be an obligation. You will have to step away in order to see vividly. Take this time to purge and make something beautiful of your insight. Face your demons head on. Dead everything that needs to be deaded. If everything should go, then go. Say farewell to the old. Godspeed. Okay? So with solitude coming out at the bottom, I just really feel like you're coming to terms with releasing something, okay? This could be someone that you have a family with. We have familiarity right behind it, and it's pictures of, family on a, hung up. So it's like, I kind of feel like some of you may be having a hard time just releasing someone. Not as if you don't want to, not as if you're not ready to, but it's just like kind of like the same energy when you have to release a family member. It's like you just try so hard to just try any other thing that, to prevent you from having to cut off ties with that person. But it's like, at the end of the day, the deed is done. You have to go where you have to go. 853 could be significant, okay? So summing up the reading, I feel like Spirit wants you to be authentic. Maybe you need to have a conversation with someone and just set something straight, okay? A final goodbye or something of that sort, all right? That song by Wale, what is it called? Fly Away could be significant, okay? But that is the message that I have for you guys today. I really hope that you enjoyed this message. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'll see you guys on the next one, and you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you.